racing. All right, so we are going to do our official check-in now. Hello, everybody. Where are you? Tell us. Check us in. Where are you from? From around the world, around the U.S. of A. We're going to do a little check-in, see where everybody is. We got one state that's unregistered yet. We hope we fill that in. We got Virginia, Corpus Christi, Texas, Illinois, Washington, California, Manchester, New Hampshire, the UK, my mom's house, North Carolina, England, West New York, Central PA. All right, we're going to throw to drivers and inductions.
Flashpoint Fuels, Futaba Radio, sponsored by Mugen, Proline, Protec, Futaba, Flashpoint, Hobbywing, A-Main Hobby, Stick It One Racing, Hobby Action, Lunsford, MIP, Live RC, OCRC, Custom RC Graphics. Special thanks to my dad for all the pit help. Happy Father's Day. Also to Anthony Westergaard for the fast pits, and to Adam Drake, Thomas Tran, and Ryan Mayfield for all the help and support. It's Tanner Denny. Starting number 11 from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, running the X-Ray XB821 on hot race tires with KO Propo servos, X-Ray body, FX engines, VP Racing Fuel, Sanwa radios, sponsored by RC America, LCRC Raceway, Pro Lids Paint, Cupcake RC. Thanks to Kevin and Krista Muma, the Testmans, and all my friends at the track, and Bill Burns from Marshall and Cone 11. It's time. Nope. Ethan Mechanic. Honest slip, truly. Oh, that's what the air horn was for. I understand now. Car number 10 from Foley, Minnesota. Running the Techno chassis, the J Concepts tires, the Senate RC servos, the J Concepts body, the block motor, the VP fuels, and the Sanwa radio, sponsored by Techno, J Concepts, Trinity, Tekin, Senate RC. Sands? Block, JTP, VP fuels, JBT Machining, King Kong Hobbies, FTR. Thanks to all my sponsors for all their support, continued support throughout the years. Shout out to everyone back home for rooting me on. Lastly, a big thank you to my dad and my girlfriend for making the trip out to PA with me, and for all the help in pit lane and in the pits. It's Seth Van Dalen, who has really nice handwriting, but I struggle to read it anyway. Car number 9 from Urbandale, Iowa, running TLR, J Concepts tires, Spectrum servos, TLR body, Reds engines, Nitrotane battery and fuel, Spectrum radio, sponsored by TLR, Reds, J Concepts, Spectrum, Trinity, Hobbywing, Stick It One, Zippy Drain. Special thanks to my dad and Brad Horsch for always working hard and taking me to the races. It's Mason Fuller. Car number 8 from Mansfield, Ohio, running the S-Works chassis, the Proline tires, Protec servos, S-Works body, Protec motor, VP Powermaster fuels, and Sanwa radio, sponsored by S-Works, Proline, Protec, Hobbywing, VP Powermaster, A-Main Hobbies, RC1 Racing, SCRC, 920 Designs, J&T Bearing, Bradley Fine Line, AMR Engines, VRP, MIP. Huge thanks to my pops, my family, the S-Works team, and everyone else for all their support. It's Spencer Heckert. Car number 7 from Omro, Wisconsin, running Team Associated, J Concepts tires, Reedy Power servos, J Concepts body, OS Speed motor, VP Racing fuels, Sanwa radio, sponsored by Team Associated, Reedy Power, J Concepts, Sanwa, 920 Designs, Darkside Designs, Makita, Kicker, Factory Team, Live RC, Trackside, and DRC. Thanks to my family, Team Associated, J Concepts, and many others. Happy Father's Day to my dad and all the other dads in attendance. It's Cole Tollard. Car number 6 from Surprise, Arizona, running Team Associated, J Concepts tires, Savo servos, J Concepts body, MX Hobbywing motors and batteries, Futaba radio and Hobbywing speed control, sponsored by Team Associated, Hobbywing, J Concepts, MX, A-Main, Protec, Sava, Futaba, Stick It One, Lunsford, Makita, Kicker, Factory Team, Live RC. Most importantly, I want to thank my dad and pit crew for all the help. It's Spencer Ripken. Car number 5 from New Philadelphia, Ohio, running the Techno RC NB48 2.0 on J Concepts tires with MKS servos, J Concepts body, block Engines, VP Fuels, Futaba Radio, sponsored by Techno RC, J Concepts, Block, Tekin, MKS Servos, Protec, A-Main, Futaba, VP Fuels, Futaba, again, Futaba twice, it's quite a sponsorship. JTP, Avid, Shirius Designs, and Boom Graphics. Special thanks to the whole Techno team, to Red for the hospitality all week, and to all of my family, friends, and especially wife for the help and support. It's Joe Bornhorse. Car number 4 from Raymore, Missouri, running the Techno chassis on AKA tires with Nitro Pro and JTP servos. Got his own line of servos. Techno body, MX motor, MX fuel. KO Propo radio, sponsored by Techno MX, aka Macklin, Nitro Pro, Beach RC, JTP Ultimate Racing, KO Propo, TD Paint. Boom Graphics, Lunsford, Fastlane Raceway. Thanks to Graham Hill, my family, and the good Lord, Jesus Christ, it's Jared Tebow. Car number 3 from Highland, Michigan, running Team Associated, Proline Tires, Reedy Servos, Proline Body, OS Speed Motor, VP Power Master Fuel, Sanwa Radio, and Reedy Speed Control, sponsored by Team Associated, Reedy, Proline, Factory Team Lunsford, Sanwa, RC1, Factory Tracks Racing, Dad Bod's RC Paintwork, Makita, Kicker, Boom RC. Happy Father's Day to the one and only Big Large, and special thanks to BT and Richard Saxton for all the help. It's Aiden Horn. Car number 2 from Chandler, Arizona, running the Mugen MBX-8 on J Concepts tires with Protec servos, J Concepts body, MX engine, MX fuel, and Sanwa radio, sponsored by Mugen Siki, J Concepts, MX, Protec, Hobbywing, Yokomo, A-Main Hobbies, Flashpoint, A-Main Hobbies again, OCRC Raceway, Sanwa, Hobby Action, MIP, Sticky One Racing, RM2, Ryan Mayfield Momentum. Can you guess who it is? Ryan Mayfield. And your pole sitter here at the 2021 Roar Absolute Hobbies A-Scale Off-Road Fuel Nationals, presented by J Concepts, sponsored by Beach RC, Techno RC, Rush Printing, Team Associated, Mugen Siki, Flashpoint, TLR Hot Race, RC America, Proline, with VP Racing as the official fuel of the 2021 Roar Fuel Nats. He is sponsored by TLR, running the TLR 8X Elite on J Concepts tires, Spectrum servos, J Concepts body, OS Speed motor and engine, Nitrotane fuel, Spectrum Radio, sponsored by TLR, J Concepts, OS Speed, Trinity, Spectrum, Horizon, RevTech, Bradley Fine Line Designs, Sticky One Racing, Pro Performance RC, Lunsford Live RC. Special thanks to my wife, Mike Sontag, and the whole TLR team. Happy Father's Day to my dad and all the other fathers out there. It's Dakota Fend. Well, my voice is gone. Let's do this. All right, drivers, go ahead. Take a few minutes to warm up.
All right, folks, as we are back here after the driver's introductions, you might see the video just go black for just a moment here, just doing a little bit of reset. We'll be right back with you here in just a sec. All right, we're back here. Marshals are out there. These guys in their hot laps. All right, who you gonna pick, everybody?
I was just telling Scotty off air that I watched Mason Fuller swipe a cicada during the driver's intros, so they're still up there.
We talked about the sleeper, the unknown thing here, and it might be the cicadas disturbing somebody. Everybody picking your favorites. Is it going to be Mayfield continuing his dominance? Is it going to be Jerry Tebow finally getting that buggy one he's been trying so hard? Is it the one at Dakota? We got a Cole Toller cheer.
Big Cole Toller guy.
No, Daniel, we do not need cicadas in Wisconsin. No, thank you.
Yeah, they can beat it. Ethan thinks that I should have made the show. I needed about a half second per lap, if not a little more than that.
Hot laps underway. Oh, that's a good shot there. Going into the whip section.
Look at this.
That's a new ad. I like that new camera angle. Boom. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
So I guess they were calling for some volunteer marshals out there. You love their sound. Got it.
Cicadas?
Yes.
Okay. Born horse hanging onto the 5, then it's Ripken, Fuller, Taller, Mechanic, Van Dalen, top 10.
Mayfield, Horn, Fenn. Oh, pit lap. No, Joe Bornhorst now in the pit. More pit stops are happening.
Mayfield comes by with a 34.4 to Aidenhorn's 34.2. So there's up in the second part. And there they are together.
It's the battle here, but Aiden still has to pit.
Mayfield's in front, Horn in second.
They winning shot out 5. Don't forget Mayfield to blink. You know that's a tall order.
Oh, he may have. No, I thought he blinked himself there, but he didn't.
All right, should be peeling into fuel. Nope, not yet.
He's been going pretty long.
Yeah.
Especially in cars racing, the most recent racing has been getting something miles.
Big Horn, absolutely rocking it right now. Hanging with Mayfield. Dakota Santos, Jim 204, full College 5. Now, traffic in front of our leaders.
The people watching may be like, how is this kid hanging on with Mayfield? How does this not intimidate him? But if you've watched any of our Pixar racing recently, he will be beating these guys in these Pixar races. So he's not at all racing.
Aiden Horn in.
And he's out.
Quick stop there.
Let's go let Tino by. But Tino's still defeated yet. Oh, he's in there. I thought that was in there. I don't know who that was.
37 minutes to go.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Mayfield, Horn, Fenn, Tebow, Pollard, you top 5.
And let's get you on this and clear out.
36:30 to go.
Something for Khalidus. Or get by, Dakota gets by.
And the backside double go. There's Horn, last time by 7.4 seconds behind.
Tries he might, he's still losing time to Mayfield. As you said, he's 7.4 now, and he was 6.5-ish before the fuel stop.
He is trying to give Mayfield a challenge here, but Mayfield showing why he is arguably one of the best on the planet.
He really doesn't like being challenged. He'd rather not.
No, he'd rather just cruise.
I'll see you see it.
Being out front and still able to lap. Hot lap right there for him. 34.2 that time. Laying his fastest lap down at the 24-minute mark.
Aiden wasn't 0.3 faster, but Mayfield's basically running the same lap times every lap.
35:40 to go in this one. This is an hour-long championship final. You're enjoying the show here from LCRC Raceway in Oakland Mills, Pennsylvania, here on LiveRC.com. Presented by Live Time Drag Race System, along with Beach RC, A-Main Hobby, Protect, and Lynn, Bigger Racing, and Live Time Scoring.
Mason letting Aiden go right there. Aiden working to the backside, up the hill and back down.
35 minutes to go right now. It is an 8.0 second lead from Mayfield.
Back on the short.
Continue to follow Horn. Making up a bit of time. That time, 4/10. As long as this circuit is, and as long as these races are, it still is a race of 10th of a second. Mayfield, Horn, Fenn, Tito, and Collard, your top 5. 34:30 left to go. Mayfield last time by 34.5. He's coming to the start finish line this time by. He's got a 34.5 again. Identical last time. Let's see what Horn brings to the table. On lap number 44. Last time 34.1, 34.2. So he continues to chip away. Made up 5/10, but gives it right back. And now Dakota Fenn right there to pounce on the young Aiden Horn.
Not often do you say Dakota Fenn is quiet. He's quietly ripping laps off.
.8 is a deficit right now between Ryan Mayfield and third place Dakota Fenn.
You're right. Oh, if you started that route over a little bit.
I gotta say, right now, Aiden, because he's never been at this, but Mayfield knows that he's keeping pace in front of him. Obviously, Trury is keeping him updated on what the status is.
Yeah, and I guess he's beaten Dakota before lately. Yep.
33:30 to go. Not even halfway into this hour-long championship final here at the U.S. Nationals.
Go through the rumble strips around the last chicane and onto the front straightaway.
Coming up on the 33-minute to go mark here as we're pick and pick with Ryan Mayfield driving the Mugen, Aiden Horn driving the Associated, Dakota Fenn in the TLR, and Jared Tebow running in fourth there at the Techno.
Jared's kind of stuck in no man's land right now. He lost the toe of Dakota and Aiden and is quite a bit ahead of full collars, so he's just kind of chilling. That's a terrible place to be.
It is. He just had a couple of small mistakes that in the end ended up adding up to about 10 seconds. 32:30 to go. All right, more pit stop. Dakota Fenn is in.
And he's out.
All right, down and away here is now the second round of pit stops. Now, you mentioned the extra laps that the guys are getting. Now it's really starting to pan out where it was 2 laps longer, then 4 laps, and now should be even longer here, and you start to see how the fuel economy is going to play into this one.
So Mayfield just did his pit stop as well.
A 5.6-second fuel stop. That is outstanding.
There's Aiden across the line. He's 4 seconds back now.
Eckert coming in for fuel. Eckert down and away. Here come Mason Fuller is in. Mike is on it down and away. Down and away there for Ryan Pavitas. Something else, we talked about it early in the broadcast, but this technically could be a world's qualifier for these guys. And, you know, qualifying in the top 30 or so gives you a chance and invite to the World Championships.
Yes, sir. Yeah, these guys are locked in.
Bornhorst is in for fuel. See it down and away. Spencer Ripken, the only one, it looks like that. And Aiden Horn is not fueled yet. We expect to see Aiden in here in the next lap or two. Mayfield, 4.7 seconds is the gap. But again, Aiden's going to lose about 5 seconds because he still has to pit. Going to have him about an 8 to 9 second deficit behind Mayfield. New hot lap for Ryan Mayfield, 34 flat.
Still not quite as quick as Aiden's 33.9, but he is leading. So,
all right, we pick up Tebow. $30.40 left to go in this one. Mayfield, Horn, Fenn, Tebow, and Tollard, your top 5. Ripken, Bornhorst in 6 and 7. Mason Fuller, 8. Mechanic, 9. Followed by Denny, Van Dalen, Eckert, and Pavitas. Tanner Denny in for fuel.
Tebow going around the back section.
Aiden Horn still has not come in for his stop.
Neither has Jared or Spencer's in this time.
So Dakota Fenn, 6.3 seconds. So Fenn may pass Horn when Horn comes in.
There's Tebow.
Tebow is in.
There's Grant.
Oh, great shot there. And was on it.
5-6.
All right, now we're going to see Aiden should be coming in either this lap or next one. Aiden is in for fuel. Now, where is Dakota? Dakota down the front straightaway. Is Dakota going to get by? See Dakota into the 6-packs. A 6.2 second pit stop for Aiden Horn.
Dakota was only 4.5 seconds back, so he should be ahead.
He should have taken over the second spot.
33.8 from Dakota.
Oh, man, new hot lap. Reset it on lap 52.